Many volunteers on the ground in Maui assisting with search and recovery efforts from the devastating wildfires. A few are assisting from our local chapter of the American Red Cross. Natalie Kutchko spoke to one of them today for an update on their efforts during this tragedy. Natalie.
Teresa, Laura Lutz of Rochester arrived in Maui on Sunday and will spend the next 3 weeks there helping those staying in shelters, some of whom she says are still unable to locate their loved ones.
Just heartbreak. I mean, these people have lost everything. There's just nothing left.
That's how Laura Lutz describes her initial reaction when arriving to Maui earlier this week. The effects from Maui's wildfires she describes as utter devastation.
I think this is different because these people have lost a whole town, and Hawaiians are very in tune and sensitive to the land, to their ancestors. And it's a big, they're grieving not only people, but the actual land and the town.
Her role to provide spiritual and emotional support to those facing varying levels of trauma. She says the shelters nearby are occupied with up to a few hundred people per facility.
I think the hardest thing is people not being able to locate their relatives. You know, watching a gentleman yesterday go from cot to cot searching for his mother. That's just heartbreaking. And then, of course, he went on to hospitals and other venues. But still, it's heartbreaking to know he doesn't even know where she is. And there's a lot of families like that.
Lutz has volunteered with the Red Cross during a few other natural disasters in recent years and says the current state of the island is among the worst she's seen.
They haven't allowed people into the burn zone. They're still looking with the cadaver dogs. In Red Cross language, this is a level 7, which is way up there in the magnitude of what needs to be accomplished.
So after these 3 weeks, the next wave of American Red Cross volunteers will arrive there to exchange with those who are currently serving. And from a volunteer standpoint, Lutz estimates there are months ahead in disaster relief and assessments. Teresa?
A long-term mission for sure. Thank you, Natalie.